Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jay here. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, and well, I haven't been doing anything. The Berserker Camaro's in a million pieces. I've sold a bunch of stuff off of it. Pretty much decided to get out of heads-up style racing. It's just too much, especially having such a small operation and limited funds. I mean, it just wasn't in the cards anymore. So as people know, a couple months ago I started selling parts off the car. I still have most of it, and as you saw in the beginning of this video, I've got another car now, and I'm going to show that to you here in just a few moments. But the intent is to take what's left on the Berserker Camaro and put it on the new car and have something that I can drive whenever I want and start doing some of them drag and drive events. I don't see it being done for quite a while now, but I do have enough to keep me busy until I can save up the funds to get the transmission I want, the Holley I want, the intake that I want, etc. So with that being said, no point in beating around the bush or prolonging this any longer. I'm going to go ahead and flip this camera around and show you what I got. Alright, so what I have here is my 1988 Pontiac Trans Am GTA WS6. It is mostly an all-original car. It has a few aftermarket parts underneath it. Panhard bar, some control arms. The motor is destroyed in it. Apparently the balancer came off at some point and just messed up a bunch of stuff, but it doesn't matter because I've got an engine for it. So this thing's will be coming out. I'll probably hold on to it as it is the original engine. Probably rebuild it, but you guys know me. I love my LS's, and I still have mine out of the Camaro sitting right here. All right, you can see the Camaro is just sitting here all depressed, and a lot of those parts I plan on using for this car. Now, like I said, it's a 1988. It's 35 years old. It's not perfect, but I didn't pay much for it. The guy was very reasonable. It does have some flaws, and I plan on fixing every single one of those flaws. Like one of the T-tops leaks and has some rust underneath it. I'm going to have to fix that, but it hasn't rusted all the way through, so that's good. Interior is actually pretty decent. The let's see here, paint, I'm not sure what they painted this car with, but it was originally red, right? And I just tried to do some waxing on the car after I gave it a really good scrubbing, and it came to life a little bit, but it has I think the term is called fish eyes really bad in the paint. And I'm no paint and body expert. I'm sure somebody else can chime in on that, but it's good enough for now. You know, I'm not planning to make a show car or fully restore this thing. I've been doing some research on it though, and it is a very well optioned car. And all the badges are right here. They didn't put them back on after they repainted them. So if you know anybody that can clean those up for me, because some of the gold is coming off. It looks like it has a red base coat on those emblems, and then it has like a gold overlay on them. If you know anybody that can touch those up, let me know please, and I'll gladly send them to you and put some money in your pocket. But yeah, so that is the plan. This is the car that is going to come back to life. As you saw in the title, the car's name is the Raven. It is still Nordic and pagan themed, based off of my Berserker Racing channel. I do believe in a lot of that stuff, and you know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to get into what's what. So, but yeah, you can see here, interior is not horrible. I have all the parts for that door over there. Carpet is not bad at all. Oh, one thing is though that every seal on the doors and T-tops leaks. When I washed it, the inside of the car was wet in a bunch of spots. So I'm going to definitely have to buy a weather seal kit for this thing and make it not leak. Because especially if I'm going to plan on doing drag and drives I'm pretty sure that some of you guys that have done those have been stuck in the rain or have had to drive in the rain. And, you know, I don't want to have to do that and worry about it leaking like crazy and further damaging anything. But it is a factory AC car. I do plan on keeping AC. I don't know anything about this engine. The guy said that it's had some work done to it. I heard a video of it running when it was running before. It sounded pretty decent. But from what I can tell, it does have aftermarket long tube headers on it. That's all I can really tell. It's kind of a clutter in here. But hell, they were a clutter from the factory. So out this thing is going to come in the next few weeks, and I'll be doing a video on everything I do. I'm going to rewire the whole car because I don't trust old wiring, especially old wiring that's been tampered with, and this wiring has clearly been tampered with. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'm not out of the game completely. I know I posted on Facebook a few months ago that I just didn't have the passion and the drive and all that stuff anymore, and to be honest with you, that was bullshit. And I say it's bullshit because I'll never lose the passion. Never. However, truth be told, is I came across some real world problems in life that costed me a lot of money, and I had to pretty much exhaust my entire savings account, and I was still short. So I had to start selling things. So I sold the trailer, I sold my transmission, I sold all my nitrous stuff, I sold the Holly. I mean, I've sold everything that I want to sell, though. I'm not selling anything else unless it's just something that I'm absolutely not going to need or can't use anymore. But that's the truth. I didn't want to put my business out there on Facebook and start getting all the pity parties and stuff from everybody. So I just said, you know, I was losing the passion. Whatever I said, I don't even remember because it was bullshit. Truth is, I've thought about it every single day since then, and I'm glad I came across this thing because I had one just like it when I was a teenager. It was white, and I've always wanted another one. In fact, when I bought the Camaro, I was actually looking for a Firebird. Truth be told, I don't have anything against Camaros, not at all. However, I was looking for a Firebird, but I could not find any that were, you know, within my budget and anything that I wanted to mess with. They were all too far gone. So I found the Camaro, and the Camaro was great. I mean, I've won a lot of races with it. You know, I've hurt some feelings. I've come close to, you know, winning against some top tier guys. At least in my mind, they're top tier. And the car's been great. I don't know what the future is going to hold for this thing. I may hold on to it and stick it under a cover in the backyard, and, you know, I don't know. I've got a lot of work and blood and sweat and tears in that car. And what I would like to do is get a picture of the two of them side by side when I can put the front end of this car back on. And what do you call it? Get a nice picture of the two. But yeah, so there we are. Now you know what I've been doing, or what I've been thinking about. I literally just got this car last night. I found it on Marketplace a couple days ago. I messaged the guy. Dude is super cool, super down to earth, and we worked it out to where I can come take a look at it. And I had a buddy on standby with a trailer, and went and got it last night and brought it home, and I was just chomping at the bit all night waiting for this morning. I can get out here, give it a bath and vacuum it, and just really get a good look at the car. I mean, I got a decent look at it yesterday, but it got dark pretty quick. So yeah, here it is. I hope y'all like it. Like I said, I'll post some updated progress videos as I do stuff, and that's that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind, please liking, sharing, subscribing, you know, all that nonsense. My channel never did gain any traction. I'm okay with that. Like I said, I'm not doing it for the money. However, you know, the more people that see this kind of stuff, you know, the better it is for the sport and the passion. You know, I was once one of those people that was only a bystander / spectator. Never thought in a million years that I would be able to do some of the things I've done with these automobiles. And so I'm very thankful for those opportunities, and I'm very thankful to my friends that have helped me, you know, accomplish the things that I have. So again, I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned.